Oxford Primary Dictionary for Eastern Africa, the right dictionary for pupils in primary schools.
So today marks a milestone in the learning and teaching of the English language in primary schools in Kenya and the region. We are breaking new ground, equipping our children with the vocabulary required to communicate effectively and to recognize their culture. We are here, ladies and gentlemen, to unveil a one-of-a-kind dictionary, the Oxford Primary Dictionary for Eastern Africa, in short, OUPDEA. That demonstrates that language is indeed alive and dynamic. The third edition of the OPDEA not only has additional headwords like Githeri, which I hated in high school, tuk-tuk, boda, Kitenge, and many new words, but also very many illustrations, about 600 of them, which reflect the people, environment, and the culture of Eastern Africa. We believe that the addition of these features will aid students' comprehension and retention of words. This dictionary is child-friendly, with shorter entries, written in simpler language, and larger text size, making it the ideal dictionary for all primary schools in Eastern Africa. The OPDEA is therefore pitched to take care of the changing vocabulary needs of contemporary learners in Eastern Africa.
At the East African community level, English is the language of communication, and Kiswahili is a lingua franca.
For me personally, the secret of proficiency or mastery, if you will, does not lie in the manner in which one encounters a language. It lies rather in the meaningful one-to-one relationship that an individual goes on to have with that language, whatever or whichever it may be.
The inclusion of local words demonstrates that indeed language is dynamic, living, and can be used to further and deepen the regional integration agenda through enhanced interaction.
A good dictionary should have phonetic inscriptions to guide you on how to pronounce an English word correctly, because unlike Kiswahili, for example, English spelling is not phonetic spelling. A good dictionary should give examples of how to use a new word properly, sometimes with different meanings in different contexts. So I'm so happy to see, having met this dictionary for the first time, on page 218, it says, misuse, be careful. The verb to misuse sounds like news, but the noun misuse sounds like juice. I think that's the work of a good dictionary, and on that strength alone, we should applaud it. This is a good dictionary. I would not be standing here giving this keynote speech. I would not be being eyeball to eyeball with Daniel Arap Moi, Mwai Kibaki, Paul Kagame, Robert Mugabe, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf as a journalist if I did not have a way with words. I would not have been in The Constant Gardener if I didn't have a way with words. So it's a worthy investment. I am living proof. I'm not the richest person you're going to meet in this life. I can declare my personal wealth to you all in about the space of 2 seconds. But I have led a full, exciting, thoroughly interesting life, meeting the world's most powerful human beings simply because of the need to have a tool like this. So it goes without saying, ladies and gentlemen, that those of us like me who have determined to get good at this thing salute the Oxford University Press in East Africa for producing the new Oxford Primary Dictionary, a useful, a relevant, an important instrument towards spreading the English word.
I urge you to use relevant material, including this dictionary, to nurture the learners' individual talents, help them to build careers in languages so that they can take after John, and where possible, grow new generations of actors, writers, speakers, and the list is endless. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, now it is my pleasure as the Principal Secretary, State Department of East African Community, to officially launch the 3rd edition of the Oxford Primary Dictionary for Eastern Africa. Thank you very much.
There we have it.
There are over 17,000 words and phrases, 650 of which are new. These include words such as ebook, tweet, and antivirus, syllabus vocabulary such as canopy and headgear, and East African English words such as tuk-tuk and Kitenge. Alongside the additional vocabulary, there are 600 illustrations to help the pupils comprehend and remember words. The Oxford 2000 keywords show the most useful and important words for the pupils to learn. There are 11,700 example sentences which show learners how to use words in context. 1,000 note boxes provide extra help with spelling, pronunciation, word building, grammar, and natural speech. The 24-page study section aims at developing written and spoken English and helps the pupils to prepare for examinations.
The Oxford English Dictionary helps you one other way. You must know first and foremost how to use the dictionary. You must remember that all the words are recorded here according to the alphabetical order. At the back of your dictionary, we have a study page. Can we all turn to the back after the word Z? So therefore, the dictionary will help us to understand nouns, pronouns, verbs. What are those?
Parts of speech.
They are called parts of speech. It will give us the parts of speech. Collective nouns, words that go together. It will also give us the order of adjectives. We've already learned about adjectives, and it will show us how adjectives are used. So at the back I have said there is study page you can refer to, which will enable you know more about the English language.
Up to date, easy to use, informative,